When you think of luxury SUVs, certain names immediately come to mind. BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi brands that have dominated the space for decades. But the luxury game has been changing, and one of the most surprising disruptors is Genesis. Once considered just a luxury spin-off of Hyundai, Genesis has proven that it's not here to follow but to lead. And the 2025 Genesis GV80 is the perfect proof of that transformation. This SUV doesn't just try to blend in with the Germans, it boldly sets itself apart, carving a space where elegance, performance, and innovation meet in a way that feels entirely fresh. If you're still thinking Genesis is the underdog, this SUV will change your mind. Welcome back to Motor Lane X, the place where we break down the latest cars shaping the road ahead. If you're new here, buckle up, because what you're about to discover might just challenge everything you thought you knew about luxury SUVs. The first thing you notice about the GV80 is its commanding presence. It doesn't scream for attention with overdone styling cues, but it also doesn't disappear into the crowd. The front end is dominated by the crest grille, wide and confident, framed by Genesis's signature quad LED headlights. They don't just light up the road, they create a design signature that makes the GV80 instantly recognizable, day or night. The body is sculpted with precision, blending smooth curves and sharp creases in a way that conveys strength without sacrificing sophistication. From the side, the proportions are balanced, with a long hood and sweeping roofline that add an athletic edge. Around the back, the split taillamps mirror the headlights, tying the design language together beautifully. It's the kind of styling that doesn't just look good today, but will age gracefully for years to come. Open the door and the real magic begins. The 2025 GV80 interior feels like a showcase of what modern luxury should be. Genesis has leaned into a minimalist yet inviting design language. Instead of cluttering the cabin with dozens of buttons and screens, the layout is clean, spacious, and thoughtfully designed. At the heart of it all is a new 27-inch panoramic OLED display that stretches across the dashboard, merging the digital instrument cluster and infotainment system into one seamless panel. The display is crystal clear, incredibly responsive, and surprisingly user-friendly. Genesis understands that luxury isn't about overwhelming you with tech, it's about making the tech feel natural, almost invisible, until you need it. The materials elevate the experience even further. From supple Nappa leather to genuine open-pore wood and brushed metal accents, every touch point feels premium. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather that's soft to the touch, and the attention to detail is evident everywhere, from the stitching on the seats to the way the ambient lighting subtly enhances the mood at night. But luxury isn't just about what you see, it's also about how you feel. That's why Genesis introduced Ergo Motion seats, which use built-in air cells to provide gentle adjustments during long drives. Reducing fatigue, the effect is subtle, but after hours on the road, you really notice the difference. The rear passengers aren't forgotten either. The second row is generously spacious, with optional captain's chairs that recline, heat, and cool. Passengers here get nearly the same comfort as those in the front. There's even a third row option for families who need the extra flexibility, though like most luxury SUVs in this class, that third row is best for kids or shorter trips. Still, it adds versatility, making the GV80 a serious contender for family buyers who don't want to compromise on style or comfort. Of course, a luxury SUV isn't complete without power under the hood. The 2025 GV80 comes with two engine options, and both are impressive in their own right. The entry-level powertrain is a 2.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder, which offers plenty of punch for daily driving. It's smooth, efficient, and doesn't feel like a compromise. But for those who crave more excitement, the 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 is the real gem. With 375 horsepower on tap, it delivers strong acceleration that feels effortless. Whether you're merging onto the highway or overtaking slower traffic, the V6 makes it all feel easy, almost too easy. Both engines are paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoothly and intuitively, and the available all-wheel drive system adds confidence, especially in rough weather. What's particularly impressive about the GV80 is how it balances performance with comfort. This isn't an SUV trying to pretend it's a sports car. But it also isn't a soft, floaty cruiser. The ride is refined and composed, thanks in part to the advanced adaptive suspension system. Using road preview technology, the system scans ahead and makes real-time adjustments to absorb bumps and imperfections before you even feel them. Combine that with excellent noise insulation and you've got a driving experience that feels buttery smooth, even on rough pavement. For those who love music, the optional 21-speaker Lexicon sound system transforms the cabin into a concert hall, delivering rich and detailed audio that's perfect for long drives. Technology in the GV80 goes beyond screens and sound. Genesis has packed this SUV with some of the most advanced driver assistance features you'll find at any price. Adaptive cruise control isn't new, but here it's enhanced with machine learning that adapts to your driving style. Lane centering and blind spot view monitors make highway driving more relaxing. There's even remote smart parking assist, which allows you to move the SUV forward or backward using just the key fob, a small feature, but one that feels futuristic and incredibly convenient in tight spaces. Safety has been deeply integrated, not just added on as an afterthought, and that gives drivers and families peace of mind. What truly makes the 2025 GV80 stand out, however, is its value. While luxury SUVs from established German brands can quickly skyrocket in price once you start adding options, the Genesis GV80 delivers just as much luxury, arguably more for significantly less money. Genesis hasn't cut corners. Instead, it has delivered a package that feels complete, modern, and thoughtful without charging you extra for every little feature. That balance between price, performance, and prestige is one of the GV80's strongest selling points, and it's a big reason why more buyers are giving Genesis serious attention. So, who is this SUV really for? It is for the driver who is ready to step away from the predictable choices and try something that feels genuinely new. It's for families who want comfort, safety, and space but also care about design and technology. And it is for professionals who want a vehicle that reflects success but doesn't need to rely on a badge to prove it. The GV80 is a statement piece, not loud, not flashy, but quietly confident, just like the buyers it's designed for. At the end of the day, the 2025 Genesis GV80 isn't just competing with the best luxury SUVs in the world, it's redefining what buyers should expect in this segment. From its breathtaking design to its beautifully crafted interior, from its smooth and powerful engines to its advanced tech and safety, it checks every box while offering something more: originality. It's proof that luxury doesn't have to follow tradition, and that sometimes the most exciting option is the one you didn't see coming. And that's our deep dive into the 2025 Genesis GV80. If this SUV impressed you as much as it impressed me, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you consider it over the traditional German options, or do you think those classics still hold the crown? I'd love to hear your take. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us here at Motor Lane X for more reviews, insights, and test drives of the cars shaping the future of driving. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep exploring the road ahead.